Think fresh water means smaller fish? Come to Nicaragua with Cyril and think again.
That's a big fish. Whoa! Oh, whoa! Did you see the tail of this thing?
Once, there was a boy who loved to fish. Now he's all grown up, but nothing has changed. Meet Cyril Chauquet, the fishing adventurer. Passionate fisherman on a mission to catch fish around the world. Whether it's spinning, on the fly, or trolling, he'll go anywhere to find the big ones. It's all about the thrill of the chase and the love of fishing. So grab your rod and reel and hit the water with the fishing adventurer. Cyril's in Nicaragua, Central America, on a mission to catch a mammoth tarpon.
I gotta miss this plane. It's going to San Carlos. Tarpon fishing.
This short flight will take Cyril over the full length of Lake Nicaragua and land in San Carlos at the confluence of the lake and the Rio San Juan. The San Juan River winds more than 100 miles to the Caribbean Sea. The giant tarpon that Cyril's after swim up this river from the sea supposedly to spawn or feed. The biggest fish can weigh more than 250 pounds. Tarpon are often called the world's best saltwater game fish, but Cyril will be stocking them in the fresh water of the Rio San Juan.
Here we are, in San Carlos. Señores, ¿van a querer taxi? Sí, taxi, necesito taxi.
But Cyril is just passing through San Carlos. His destination today is just on the other side of the Rio San Juan.
Gracias.
As they cross the river, Cyril sees the place he'll be staying at, the Esquina del Lago, a lodge that specializes in eco-tours and expeditions after the huge tarpon that are said to swim the 100+ miles here from the Caribbean Sea.
That's a cool spot.
The Esquina del Lago is owned by Philippe, who left his home in Europe to come to Central America to pursue his passion for fishing and open a lodge. So right away, it's fishing talk. Philippe shows Cyril some of the lures beaten up and broken by huge tarpon that roam these waters. Having seen these broken down lures has made Cyril even more excited to get a tarpon. But he's going to have to wait for tomorrow.
Let's go fishing.
Vamos a ver si allá.
Vamos. Let's go catch some fish. He says he's the expert, so I want to see that.
Well, expert.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Jairo.
Jairo?
Sí.
Cyril.
Francisco.
Francisco?
Sí.
Encantado, Francisco.
After a quick intro to the crew, it's full throttle to one of Philippe's favorite spots. It's time to get the tackle ready. Long, strong, 100-pound monofilament leaders are attached to the line so the tarpon won't break them with their hard, bony jaws. And all the lures are fitted with extra strong hooks.
Changing the hooks, putting much stronger hooks, because the original hooks on those are not strong enough for those big fish that we're after. 200-pound fish opens even a strong hook, puts it straight, and gets off the hook easy. And now we're putting all the rods in the holders and all the lures in the water, and we're trolling, trying to locate the fish. Hopefully we'll find a tarpon. 4 rods in the water. 4 rods, 4 chances of catching fish. Nothing yet. It's fishing. We're after big fish, though. It makes sense, you know. Like you can't just wait for 5 minutes and hope to get a 200-pound tarpon. You got to be a bit more patient and give yourself some time, and hopefully it'll come.
Suddenly, something hits hard on one of the lines. Cyril doesn't make the usual jerking hook set. Philippe has told him that the speed of the boat at the moment the fish hits the lure should set the hook. Cyril quickly moves to the bow of the boat and prepares himself for a big fight.
Oh! Check this out!
It looks like Cyril's hooked a freight train.
Oh, mira! Es bueno,
It's a tarpon all right, and a big one, but it'll still take a lot of work to get that fish to the boat.
Ah, c'est fouet. Gone.
Damn.
Sorry about that.
It happens, it happens.
At least Cyril didn't lose his lure. He might not have caught that tarpon, but it looks like he caught something else.
That gives you an idea of the size of the fish we were after. That's a scale. C'était beau, hein?
It's been a great morning on the river, and before starting to troll again for another big tarpon, it's time for a quick lunch with some of Philippe's friends. Enrique and his wife welcome the fishermen at their table. On the menu today, some beans, rice, and fried chicken. After a hearty lunch, Cyril's eager to keep moving. He's got tarpon on his mind. He really wants to catch one, so it's back to the river for more trolling.
Eso es un tarpon. Sí. Ya. Ah. Está. We got a fish on. Oh!
Okay.
That's a big fish. Brincar.
Jump.
Oh!
Big fish.
Stick around as Cyril goes head-to-head with a big tarpon. Cyril's in Nicaragua, Central America, chasing big tarpon with outfitter Philippe. They already hooked a huge tarpon that felt like a freight train.
Check this out.
But they quickly lost it.
That gives you an idea of the size of the fish we were after. That's a scale.
A few hours later, Cyril's on another one.
We got a fish on. It's always panic on board because there's a lot of other bait in the water and lines, so we got to bring him back so he doesn't make a big mess. Okay. I was trying to keep the rod down, prevent the fish from jumping too much, because if it jumps, it can get off the hook.
Let it run.
Let it run.
You're gonna break it.
He's running.
Okay, he's gonna jump. Jump.
Yep. He's gonna jump. Oh!
Okay.
That's a big fish. That's what we're talking about. It's right here.
Across, Chile. Don't try to put him on now because he may jump anytime, go right, brush in your face. Be careful.
Philippe warns Cyril not to get the fish too close to the boat too soon. A fish this big and powerful can easily break a human being's bones.
He didn't even... Okay.
May
jump.
Brincar.
Jump.
Oh!
Big fish. Big. Oh. May jump.
Whoa! Okay, va a brincar. Ah, se fue. Ah!
No, je vais te dire pourquoi tu l'as perdu. I'm gonna tell you why you lost it. And you were trying to overpower your fish. Okay? When such a things happen, hey, you like that. You're easy, you're cool, you look. That's the way to do it. If you overpower your fish, you lost it. You're learning. You will never dominate such a tarpon so fast. It was 10 minutes you're in a line. This is a 200-pounder. You try to go it with your strength. Don't do it. But don't be sick. Don't be sick. No,
We're gonna get another one? It's the second time we hit a tarpon on that exact same lure. We've been using all kinds of different colors, all kinds of bait. This guy seems to be the winner. I mean, it's red and white. That's it.
Okay. Wherever you go, take this lure, red and white.
I know. I felt really bad losing that second fish, but the thing is, this guy seems to know what he's doing, so I feel pretty confident that we're gonna get another one, and I'm gonna get another chance to bring that third fish to the boat, hopefully.
Cyril missed two great opportunities today. Will the San Juan River offer a third? Morning dawns on the Esquina del Lago. Before going back tarpon fishing, Cyril wanted to take a little break from all that trolling. So he's hitching a ride with Christian, who's heading up into Lake Nicaragua to the islands of Solintiname to fish for rainbow bass, another of Nicaragua's tough fighters.
He's going to see his girlfriend. That's cool. I'm taking advantage of the trip.
Arriving at Christian's girlfriend's, Cyril finds another little piece of Nicaraguan heaven. And this colorful little guy guarding the front door.
Okay, ciao. Te vayas bien con la novia.
This is just the opportunity that Cyril's been waiting for, a chance to explore Nicaragua by himself in his little inflatable dinghy.
Let's go catch some rainbows. Smokes, man. This thing.
Up next, Cyril fights some brutal Nicaraguan rainbow bass. He then hooks his third tarpon.
This one might come to the boat. Whoa!
Cyril's in Nicaragua fishing with local expert Philippe, and they're still chasing a monster tarpon.
Did you see the tail of this thing?
After losing 2 big fish, and before going back for more tarpon, he needed a change of pace and went for a quick rainbow bass fishing session from his tiny boat.
Let's go catch some rainbows. That should be good. It's fun but frustrating at the same time. You could be making tons of casts. If you're not using the right lure, it's not going to do anything for you. You're not going to catch a fish. Smokes, man. This thing.
Pretty soon, the fish is taking him for a ride.
The strength of that fish. I can't believe it. I thought I hooked something that was way bigger than that. Oh man, check this out. Broke my hook. Check this teeth. That was a treble hook originally, just like this one. He broke it. He broke 2 of them. Gone. Rainbow bass. Get another one.
Even through a bit of rain, Cyril's happy to spend hours and hours exploring the shoreline of this little island. He'll keep on fishing and catching until the sun sets. Cyril's enjoying the fishing so much here tonight that he might have forgotten to check how tightly screwed his reel was to the rod.
Oh, my reel is gone. My reel is gone from the rod. I can't believe it. This is the first time I do that in my life. Look at that. This is crazy. I can't believe it. Oh, it's gone. No, he's here. He's here. I love it. This is great. I can't believe it. The colors on this thing. Rainbow bass. Look at the bump on the head. Check out the teeth on this thing too. Love it. Hasta luego, amigo. That's the reel.
Cyril's not the only one enjoying the fishing here tonight. A local fisherman heard him laughing and rode over to see what's going on.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Mucho pescado.
Bastante arriba, puño ahí ahora.
Eso es guapote, ¿no?
Sí.
Eso.
Machaca.
Machaca. Vas a coger.
Cyril gives his new acquaintance a couple of his favorite lures.
Igual.
Gracias.
De nada, mi placer. Chao. Adiós.
A great day's fishing.
Rainbow bass.
But Christian will be waiting, and so are the tarpon. The next morning, Cyril's back on the Rio San Juan with Philippe looking for the giant Silver King. They settle back to trolling. Cyril only has one more day of fishing before he has to start his journey home. He'd hate to have to leave Nicaragua without putting his hands on a big tarpon.
Gracias.
Cyril only has one more day of fishing before he has to start his journey home. He'd hate to have to leave Nicaragua without putting his hands on a big tarpon.
100. 100.
Big tarpon. After several hours of nothing, one of the rods gets a hit.
Yeah! Oh!
Something massive breaks the water about 100 yards from the boat. Cyril takes the rod and settles in for a long fight, while the rest of the crew clears the other lines from the water to prevent any tangling.
Whoa!
Don't go away, because
This one might come to the boat.
Cyril's still chasing a monster tarpon on his final day in Nicaragua with Philippe, the local outfitter.
Ah, se fue! Gone! Damn!
He's lost 2 big fish already.
Okay, va a brincar! Ah, se fue! Ah!
Now's his last chance to put his hands on the big tarpon he's got on the line.
You got a big guy on. Brinca, 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 brinca. Ah. Whoa, he's running.
That's a big tarpon, all right. That one's got to weigh more than 100 pounds.
Whoa.
After nearly boating itself, the huge tarpon turns and runs again. Cyril doesn't want to break him off, but he has to pull hard to keep him out of the weeds on the edge of the river.
Whoa. Oh, that's a run.
Cyril really wants to see this fish, but he can't risk losing another one. He has to be patient, slow but sure.
Philippe says it's a big fish, that's why it's not jumping so much. It's got too much weight to it. He's using his body weight to tire me out.
This is a real balancing act. They have to tire the fish out enough to avoid injury to the fish or crew when they get it close to the boat, but they don't want to overtire it and risk killing it.
Oh, whoa! Did you see the tail of this thing? It's a dinosaur. Boy, my wrist is killing. So now we're getting to the critical part, which is that Chauquet is going to grab the leader, which is the bottom part of the line. And it's either we make it or we don't.
Chauquet has got to be very careful when he handles the leader worn out by the long fight. One thrash of the tarpon's head and the leader might snap.
Oof, boy. Almost went in. That was really close. That's a fish.
The tarpon just isn't ready. It dives again.
Okay, viene.
The big tarpon begins to roll onto his side. It's finally starting to tire. Now's their chance. Cyril finally has his hands on a big tarpon. Philippe estimates this beautiful creature to be about 150 pounds. This big fish fought hard, so Cyril and the crew quickly begin the process of reoxygenating it. With one big thrash of its head, the Silver King is gone. Back to the river that is its own.
We finally got that big guy. Took me two missed, but I got the third one.
Yeah, you did a good job. Very good job. Very good job. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done, really.
I'm pretty. You know what? My stress level has gone down now.
You're gonna sleep so well tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight you're gonna sleep.